What if I told you there's an investment strategy that's been quietly generating consistent double-digit returns for decades, backed by real estate, secured by the government, and available to everyday investors like you? Welcome to Lien, where we're revolutionizing how Americans build wealth through one of the most misunderstood yet powerful investment vehicles in existence: tax lien certificates. Let me start by asking you a question. Are you tired of watching your savings earn less than 1% in a traditional bank account while inflation erodes your purchasing power? Are you frustrated with the roller coaster ride of the stock market, where your retirement dreams can vanish overnight? What if there was a different path? One that offered the security of real estate, combined with returns that rival the best investment funds, all while helping communities recover critical tax revenue? That's exactly what we do at Lien, and we're here to show you how. Here's how it works. Every year across America, millions of property owners fall behind on their property taxes. When this happens, local governments face a serious problem. They need that tax revenue to fund schools, police departments, fire stations, roads, and all the essential services that keep our communities running. But they can't wait years for property owners to pay up. That's where tax lien certificates come in. The county government places a legal claim, called a lien, against the property for the unpaid taxes. Then, to recover those funds immediately, they auction off that lien to investors like us. When you purchase a tax lien certificate, you're essentially stepping into the government's shoes. You pay the overdue taxes on behalf of the property owner, and in return, the government guarantees you'll be repaid with significant interest, often ranging from 8 to 18% annually, depending on the state. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. The property owner has a redemption period, typically 1 to 3 years, to pay back the taxes plus the accumulated interest. And here's the beautiful part: over 90 to 95% of property owners do exactly that. They redeem their tax lien because they don't want to lose their home or property. When they pay, you collect your principal investment back, plus all that accumulated interest. It's like being the bank, but with returns that banks could only dream of offering their depositors. And in the rare cases where the property owner doesn't redeem, you have the legal right to foreclose and potentially acquire the property for just the cost of the unpaid taxes, which is often a tiny fraction of the property's actual market value. Imagine acquiring a property worth $100,000 for just $5,000 in back taxes. It happens, and it's completely legal. At Lien, we've built our entire business model around identifying the highest quality tax lien opportunities in America. We're not amateurs throwing darts at a board. Our team includes experienced real estate professionals, legal experts, and financial analysts who spend countless hours researching properties, analyzing markets, and executing strategic acquisitions in the most profitable jurisdictions. We focus primarily on Florida and Missouri, 2 states with investor-friendly laws and proven track records for tax lien returns. Florida offers competitive interest rates with robust legal protections, while Missouri provides a fixed 10% annual return that's guaranteed by state law. We diversify across both markets to optimize our portfolio performance while minimizing risk. Our due diligence process is exhaustive and uncompromising. Before we bid on any tax lien, we conduct comprehensive title searches to ensure there are no problematic senior liens that could jeopardize our position. We analyze property values to confirm that the real estate backing our lien is worth at least 10 times the amount we're investing, giving us an enormous margin of safety. We examine the property's condition through site visits and digital tools. We review the owner's payment history, mortgage status, and even bankruptcy records. We leave nothing to chance because we're not just protecting our capital, we're protecting yours. What truly sets Last Lien apart is our commitment to ethical investing. We understand that behind every tax lien is a real person, often facing genuine financial hardship. Unlike predatory investors who hope for foreclosure, we actually want property owners to succeed in redeeming their liens. A redemption means guaranteed returns with zero hassle, no property management headaches, and immediate capital we can reinvest. We treat property owners with dignity and respect, often connecting them with resources that can help them get back on their feet. We're not in the business of taking homes from struggling families. We're in the business of providing capital that helps governments function while earning our investors exceptional returns. It's a win-win-win scenario. Communities get their tax revenue, property owners get time to recover financially, and our investors earn predictable, asset-backed returns. The numbers speak for themselves. Our target annual returns range from 10 to 15%, and we've consistently hit those benchmarks since our inception. Compare that to the average savings account yielding less than 1%, or even a typical stock market return of 7 to 8% over the long term. And you can see why sophisticated investors are increasingly allocating portions of their portfolios to tax lien certificates. But unlike stocks, which can crash based on market sentiment or corporate scandals, tax liens are secured by tangible real estate and backed by government legal authority. Your investment isn't dependent on some CEO's decision-making or quarterly earnings reports. It's secured by bricks, mortar, land, and the full weight of state law. Let's talk about accessibility. One of the biggest myths about tax lien investing is that you need hundreds of thousands of dollars to get started. That's simply not true. Individual tax liens can be purchased for as little as a few $100s. Though our typical investments range from $1,000 to $10,000 per certificate, this makes tax lien investing one of the most accessible forms of real estate investing available. You don't need perfect credit. You don't need to qualify for a mortgage. You don't need a real estate license or to become an LLC, though we certainly recommend proper structuring as your portfolio grows. All you need is capital to invest and the knowledge to do it right, which is exactly what Last Lien provides. Our technology infrastructure gives us a massive competitive advantage. We utilize cutting-edge portfolio management software that tracks every deadline, monitors redemption status in real time, and automates critical notifications so we never miss a filing deadline or opportunity. We've integrated our systems with county databases across multiple states, giving us instant access to upcoming auctions and property data. Our proprietary algorithms analyze thousands of potential investments, filtering out the risky ones and flagging the highest probability winners. While other investors are still manually searching county websites and tracking spreadsheets, we're operating like a modern fintech company, bringing Wall Street-level sophistication to Main Street investing. The process is straightforward and transparent. When you invest with Last Lien, your capital goes directly into acquiring tax lien certificates at county auctions. We handle all the complex legal procedures, the bidding strategies, the title research, the deadline tracking, and the eventual redemption process or foreclosure if necessary. You receive detailed quarterly reports showing exactly which liens we've acquired, their performance status, redemptions received, and your pro rata returns. No smoke and mirrors. No hidden fees eating away at your returns. Just honest, straightforward investing with complete transparency into how your money is working for you. Risk management is embedded in everything we do. We never put all our eggs in one basket. Our portfolio is diversified across dozens or even hundreds of individual liens, spread across different counties, property types, and value ranges. If one property owner faces unexpected bankruptcy or one lien becomes problematic, it represents just a tiny fraction of your overall investment. We also maintain strict position limits, never investing more than a certain percentage of our capital in any single county or property type. We carry comprehensive insurance, maintain legal reserves, and work with experienced foreclosure attorneys in every jurisdiction where we operate. Our goal is not to take on maximum risk for maximum reward. Our goal is to generate consistent, predictable returns with minimal downside exposure. Education is another cornerstone of what we do at Lien. We believe that informed investors make better partners, which is why we regularly publish educational content, host webinars, and share real-world case studies from our investment activities. Whether you're a complete beginner who's never heard of tax liens before today, or an experienced real estate investor looking to diversify, we provide the knowledge you need to understand exactly how your money is being deployed and why this strategy works so effectively. Looking ahead, the future of tax lien investing has never been brighter. As property values continue rising across America, the underlying collateral securing our investments becomes more valuable. As more baby boomers reach retirement age and search for income-producing assets beyond traditional stocks and bonds, tax liens offer an increasingly attractive alternative. As technology continues to democratize access to alternative investments, platforms like Lien are making it easier than ever for everyday investors to participate in opportunities that were once reserved for institutions and the ultra. So, let me ask you this. Are you ready to stop accepting mediocre returns on your hard-earned savings? Are you ready to invest in something backed by real assets, secured by government authority, and proven over decades of consistent performance? Are you ready to join the growing community of smart investors who've discovered that tax lien certificates offer one of the best risk-adjusted returns available in today's market? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then Lien is your partner on this journey. Visit our website to learn more about our current investment opportunities, download our free investor guide, and schedule a one-on-one consultation with our team. We'll walk you through exactly how tax lien investing works, answer all your questions, and show you how Lien's expertise and infrastructure can help you achieve your financial goals. Don't let another year go by watching inflation destroy your purchasing power while your money sits idle in a low-yield savings account. Take control of your financial future today with Lien, where security meets profitability, and where your investment does more than just earn returns. It helps communities thrive while building your wealth. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to welcoming you to the Lien family.